The Culture, with Seven Mitchell, Battle Rap Debate Podcast, on T7M Radio.
T7M Radio. This is The Culture. I am your host, as always, the kid Seven Mitchell. Appreciate y'all locking in, man. We got a fucking crazy full plate to talk about tonight. Y'all already know what time it is and how we give it up. 914-205-5510 is the number to dial in, man. Hit that one button if you want to go on live. We got a lot to talk about tonight. King of the Dot, MASSacre 4, man. We got to break it down. They got a new announced battle going down. The Wolf is locked in with the Gorilla, man. We're going to talk about Head Ice battle on MASSacre 4. We also want to talk about Danny motherfucking Myers, the bar guard. Danny Myers going to be locked in with St. Mike out in Kansas City on the 15th of April. I want to chop it up with the streets, get some predictions and opinions on that battle. Looks like it's going to be crazy if you ask me. Shout out to RBE. Just dropping John the Don versus Big K. We got to break that down, man. We got so much to talk about, man. We are back. This is The Culture, T7M Radio with Seven Mitchell. Got my co-host Grail with me. What's poppin', G?
How you, bro?
Oh,
T7M fucking radio. Niggas know the procedure.
It's about that time, man. Wake up. It's going down, man. It was live.
Yeah.
Salute to everybody, man.
Yeah, we back.
You already know, man. Every Sunday and every Thursday, I'm thinking about taking this thing back to 8 o'clock. I'm not sure, but we definitely going to be in rotation every Sunday, every Thursday night. We're going to sprinkle shows also throughout the week, but every Sunday and Thursday, man, you already know what it is moving forward.
Right.
Facts, man. Did you take your medicine today? Do you need to be drug tested before we get started? Because, see, I don't want no nonsense tonight.
If the bullshit permits us, I mean, you know what direction this shit gonna go to.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Well, hopefully we can get some balance going on. Out in California, man, we got T7M Radio's journalist, Brother Jeff, joining us as well. Brother, what's popping?
Brother Seven, good evening, brother Grill, my man.
Brother Jeff, what's shaking with you, bro?
Oh, man, don't even worry, brother. I already called Baltimore Health Department. They on standby.
I don't need it. I don't need that. That's Grail.
Yeah.
You got to call some health department in New York, man. Please.
Yeah.
You already know, man. Well, we ain't even going to hold the people up,
in the
man.
health department.
We ain't going to waste no time. Salute to y'all, man. Let's get right into it, man. Let's do what we came to do, man. Let's talk. King of the Dot.
Yes, sir.
Going down in May. They are fucking back. They bringing the MASSacre. MASSacre 3. Excuse me. MASSacre 4. Going down May 19th.
Back.
They got one announced battle, Grail. The Wolf is back. And the Wolf is locked in with NEMS. This is the return of NEMS. First of all, I don't know how King of the Dot got NEMS to come back. That's crazy. But let me get right into it, Grail. Let's start this thing off and start it off right. Head Ice and NEMS. If this is not a title match, are you good with that?
Not excited, period.
Wow. Really?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Why are you not excited about this battle, Grail?
Just not. NEMS and Head Ice.
Yeah.
Why?
Let me tell you something.
Why?
You have no respect off the top. Let's be clear on one thing, since you act like you just... Let me just be clear on this. This first round, you can book it. The first round between Head Ice and NEMS is going to be the craziest first round of 2018. I don't care what battles have not been booked yet. I'm telling you, the first round of this battle is going to go down in the top 5 first rounds. This shit is going to be so crazy, man. You have no respect for what King of the Dot has just put together, Grail. I think you're being very disrespectful early. We're not even 5 minutes into the show.
NEMS and Head Ice.
Wow. Let's reach out to the streets, man, because, see, I can't take this. We got Brooklyn in the building. Brooklyn, talk to us, man. What you think about Head Ice, the Wolf, and NEMS going down MASSacre 4, King of the Dot, May 19th?
I think you need to be drug tested. I don't know what. I don't care about this battle, bro.
What?
It's trash to me. I don't care. Like,
see, I know what the problem
because
is.
of Head Ice.
It's because of Head Ice?
Yeah, like he's not as potent as he used to be. Like ever since he got the chain, he's been lackluster.
This is ridiculous. How has someone who hasn't lost since he got the chain been lackluster? He beat your man Cortez.
King of the Dot is keeping him for marketing. That's why he lost to me. He lost to Ron and he lost to Cortez.
Brooklyn, he's marketable. How you gonna be mad at that?
But it's not fair though. Like it's not fair. It's and also too. He wasn't even ranked as like he wasn't even really ranked as a top battler for the year last year. Like what does it mean for your champion? Nobody really considered him as a threat, like or like one of the top battlers.
Well, he's battling NEMS, a big time veteran when it comes to the circuit. You don't have no respect for this matchup? I mean, these are two bullies, man.
NEMS is gonna win 3-0.
Wow. You're being ridiculous, Brooklyn. I got to reach out and take some more calls. We're going to get back to Brooklyn because I can see already he's looking to be disrespectful. Let's get the devil's advocate out in Carolina. The homie J.O. in the building. J.O., what's popping?
I think this is a incredible matchup.
Thank you.
A genius idea. Check this out. Like, I knew who NEMS was before I knew who Lux and Rex was. So for me to see NEMS, and his style is actually, he birthed a lot. His style, I see that in a lot of battlers today. But everybody want to talk about Boot and Lux like they just birthed everybody in battle rap. There's a lot of guys putting that work. NEMS is one of those guys. I mean, he was never necessarily one of my favorites, but as far as like raw and gritty and that street talk, like he did that 15 years ago.
See, that's the problem with these disrespectful guys like Grail, for example. They don't know NEMS. They not hip on NEMS, and they don't know what this guy going to bring to the table in May. I'm telling you, Grail, I would never steer you wrong. Him and Head Ice is going to shake the shit up in May. I promise you.
Somebody gave J.O. 5 days to say that.
See, wilding out. Brother Jeff, let me ask you, man. Let me ask you this real quick, Brother Jeff. I asked Grail as well. If this is not a title match, which I don't think it is, do you got a problem with Head Ice battling and not defending the chain?
I have no problem with Head Ice battling at all, even if it's not a chain.
No, I don't know how they go about announcements because according to one staff member, they wasn't making no more announcements. I don't know how that's going to play out.
Like blackout.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to play out, but you know, it worked before for him.
I mean, there's been a lot of rumblings that, you know, I think Verb versus Pass or Pat Stay might. I think that's a possibility on that card.
What?
On Twitter, Bishop was talking to Briz. I think Briz is trying to negotiate to get on that card. So
Briz is trolling. Briz is trolling, and Briz need to stop it. Briz Rothstein, you need to stop it. This is Seven Mitchell talking to you. You need to stop it. I seen him earlier. Come on, man. Don't do that. We don't need to see Briz over there right now, man. Briz still got unfinished business to do over the URL.
Really?
You don't think so?
I gotta have unfinished business. I mean, why can't you do both leave and rock out? I mean, why gotta? I'm not understanding that.
Because that's just we come on, man. You are an astute supporter of battle rap. You know you can't play both sides of that fence. You know, it's pick two other platforms maybe, but you can't straddle both sides of that fence. We already know that doesn't work.
I think it works, and I think there's plenty of guys on KOTD that he can be. I think he can do big numbers on KOTD depending on who he face. I mean, he faced somebody like Disaster. That'd be crazy on KOTD.
And then what?
I mean, I don't.
And then what?
Exactly.
He expands his brand. I mean, it does nothing for the URL. I would think, but it do everything for. You got to look. Briz he's from Delaware, and that's in Massachusetts. I mean, it's in that area. So, I mean, he be repping his coast, so it's all good.
I got you. Well, getting back to MASSacre 4 real quick, I'm going to reach out back out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, if there's one particular artist on this card, who would you want it to be? Because for me, Danny wasn't on Mass 3, so I want to see Danny on this one.
Well, yeah, I would like to see Danny. I would like to see Ooh, that's a tough one. I want to see Quill on that one. That'll be cool if I see Quill.
Okay. Now, what about your man Chilla Jones, brother Jeff? This will be a home game for Chilla. Who do you want to see your man Chilla locking with?
I really don't have an opponent for him, but I am all for him being on there. I'm all for the brother being on.
I hope he don't get the flu this time, get sick like he did versus Zilmac last year. That was unfortunate. He still did all right, though.
What up, it's your girl Najee. Everybody hates K, but everything golden. And you're listening to T7M Radio.
T7M Radio, man. This is the culture. When we come back, we're going to lock in. We're going to talk Danny Myers versus St. Mike going down in April. But let's get into some GUNBARZ real quick, man. Shout out to Cassidy. New release joint. Cassidy featuring my guy Tay-Rock. This is GUNBARZ, man, off of Cassidy new joint. This is crazy. Check this thing out here playing on T7.
I bought another one and then I bought another. I bought another one and then I bought another. Hey, since I bought my first one, I fell in love with them. I got a lot of guns, but I just bought another one.
I've been had a Mac, but I just got another gun. It look like a hockey stick with 100 drums. You know where a brother from. Act fucking dumb. Drum hanging out of the 9 shape of a honey bun. I hit your pops with a bullet, then give your mother one. Troublesome, you wouldn't check rock playing one-on-one. Think he a G, I'm in his crib, B&E. Switchblade, cut your lights off, BG&E. Talking stupid on the net, get you murked fast. Desi on me, the last thing that he heard blast. Run up on your nerd ass in a purge mask. Clean the Desert Eagle off, that's a bird bath. Dog whip, all you see is the dog tent. Arm spit, hit your dog, I ain't leaving no paw print. Oh shit, you know rock with all of the nonsense. Y'all got hammers in my pencil deadly, I'm John Wick.
I got a lot of guns, but I just...
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danny Myers, and you are tuned in to T7M Radio, Battle Rap's premier radio network.
T7M Radio, man. This is the culture with 7 Mitchell, man. You already know what it is. Call us. Call up 914-205-5510. That was the homie Tay-Rock and Cassidy locked in with GUNBARZ. Grail, you hear that man talking that shit?
That shit was fire. Fucking rock mixtape fire too. That Room of Therapy 2.5.
No doubt. Make sure y'all show support to the Cave. It's gonna be super crazy. That was a dope joint, him and Cassidy. Brother Jeff, you like that?
I'm rocking with that, brother. I'm rocking with that, definitely. I'm just hoping there's like 3 verses, you know, full song. That would be cool to hear.
Yeah, y'all got to go check that out, man. It's on YouTube, available now. Cassidy featuring Tay-Rock, GUNBARZ, man. I just wanted to play a little sample of that to the streets and let y'all get a little feel of that. Let's reach out and get some opinions. Brooklyn, what's your thoughts on that if you got a chance to hear that or the whole song?
Oh, yeah, I heard the whole song. Tay-Rock was wigging, and Cassidy. And I also like a Room of Therapy 2.5. It's fire. Tay-Rock's doing his thing.
Does he... Now, you're not the biggest Tay-Rock supporter, so you're the perfect person to ask. Does he have a potential career outside of battle rap, in your opinion?
I think he does.
Okay.
I think he does.
J.O., what's your thoughts on this? You like the joint?
Oh, yeah, the joint is dope. I think I posted in the group sometime earlier today, but... Yeah, Tay-Rock has improved because when I first heard him on tracks like a few years ago, I didn't think he was, I thought he was average, but now he's actually found his niche.
Wow. When did you ever think Tay-Rock was average? Why you gotta be so disrespectful over here, man? This is ridiculous, man. I mean, just try to slide that in like I wasn't gonna peep that.
I'm saying on track, man. Come on.
Unbelievable, man.
We not gonna act like battle rappers got 5 Mike albums out here.
No. Wow. Yo, this is the culture, man. T7M Radio with 7 Mitchell. Danny Myers versus St. Mike going down. This particular battle is going on the Aftermath event, April the 15th in Kansas City, brought to you by the Connects. It's going to be a pretty fire fucking battle, man.
Fire. Possible battle of the year candidate. Definitely. Both on their A game. It could be a classic.
Who you giving the battle to? Let's get right to it. I ain't playing no games tonight.
He on this shit. It could be 2-1 either way, but I got St. Mike.
You got St. Mike beating Danny Myers?
I got St. Mike.
The free agent?
Yeah. St. Mike 2-1.
St. Mike be wigging, man. I'm not gonna hold you. That We Go Harder Prince he had, was it last year versus Show Off?
Yeah, last year.
Man, some of the shit he had for Show Off was just unreal, man. I could not believe it, man. That boy was going.
First round was epic.
Whew, bananas. Brooklyn, what's your thoughts on Danny and St. Mike, man?
I love this battle. It's my type of battle because two great lyricists going head to head, and it's two dudes who don't duck any smoke. But I'm going with the upset. I'm going with St. Mike 2-1.
Let's reach out to Carolina, man. Devil's Advocate is with us as well, man.
St. Mike cool, but I got Danny clear 2-1. I can't even believe what I'm hearing. I don't know, man. Why? I can't believe I got Danny losing it, but Danny clear 2-1, man. Danny just all around just a different level from St. Mike.
You think we're going to see Danny, a different Danny by him possibly being a free agent? You know, it might be free and clear just to do what he got to do. What type of Danny Myers do you think you're going to see on April 15th, J.O.?
I think he'll get his A place. He seems like he do better against, like, these mid-level guys as far as names. It's like when he faces the names is the one when he kind of, or he's on the big stage where he kind of come up short. But when he's like in these smaller leagues and mid-tier guys, it's like he brings his best material for some reason.
So flipping it over to St. Mike, do you think he get blackballed? I don't want to say blackballed because I don't know what type of opportunities he get, might just turn down or whatever. But do you feel like he underrated?
Lyrically, but I mean, outside of this, what like standout battles outside of the Show Off? I mean, man, he don't battle Chess and A-War. I mean, he don't have some matchups, but what standout battle does he have that's just where the coaches just captivate you, bro?
Well, who fault is that? I mean, he was the first person to beat Chess, and I don't know. I'm not trying to put him on a pedestal.
He reminds me of a better version of Brooklyn Carter. You remember like a few years ago, I thought Brooklyn Carter was like this super nice nigga.
Wait a minute, J.O. What do you mean Brooklyn Carter was a super nice nigga? BC is nice, boy. Yo,
Brooklyn Carter nice.
Before this whole thing is over and done with, man, J.O. is going to have to explain himself when it comes to the new talent. He has no respect for guys like Holmesy and the up-and-coming guys.
Who was the last battle BC had on URL where he was just awful?
But
what battle was that?
We don't want to go there, man. He done had some dope. He done had the classic with Steams, man. Let's talk about that. He's put on a classic. Right or wrong?
I'm not qualified to talk about a battle. I don't know much of nothing from it. I remember being old, so I just let that live.
Wow. Brother Jeff, Danny Myers versus St. Mike. What's your thoughts on the matchup and how you predict it to go down?
Man, Danny Myers, fire. St. Mike, fire. I'd like to see Danny come a little different this go round, but as much as I love the brother, I'm gonna go with St. Mike on this one. I don't think that St. Mike I don't think he's being blackballed. It's just that there's so many people on the same level. It's like you just get absorbed into the mix. That's what I think it is. Of course, I could be wrong.
Grail.
Yeah.
You an upcoming league owner. You got a big decision to make. You got one free agent to start your franchise with. You picking Danny Myers or St. Mike at this point in their careers?
I'll say St. Mike.
You think St. Mike has the biggest upside at this point?
I like St. Mike overall more than I like Danny Myers personally.
Let's reach back out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, who you starting your league off if you had your choice with, Danny or St. Mike?
I would take Danny because of the passion, and I know that he's going to always consistently come with it. But like, I would take Danny over St. Mike.
Did you see the RBE battle between John and Big K Grill?
No, I ain't checked it out yet.
You ain't checked that out yet? What about you, J.O.? You peeped that?
I'm going to just say this. John in this battle has made me a partial fan of his, man.
That boy is special.
Why?
And he may actually get around against Rum Nitty.
Wait a minute.
How much he impressed.
Wait a minute. Let me back up. Let me bend the corner real quick. Did you say why, Grill?
Why?
Oh, really? We gonna be that disrespectful tonight? John ain't bananas when it comes to talking that shit.
Look, man,
his second round was out of this world, my nigga.
He 30K, man, and that was.
Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Now you're going too far. Now you should be drug tested. He didn't 30K. I see everybody talk about this 30K shit on social media. Come on,
it was
man.
A 30K, bro. It was a 30K.
That first round was kind of debatable to me.
I thought that was Big K's best round, but I thought John edged that round, and the last two was just bloody, man.
Brother Jeff, did you see this yet? I know you out working and everything. You get a chance to see this?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to lock into that, but I'm definitely going to, because I got to see how this comes out.
Yeah, they was about to come to blows 2 times in the battle. Did you see it, Brooklyn?
Yeah, I seen it. Like John clearly won 2-1, but that's why I picked John against Nitty, because he does well against punchers.
But I don't know, man. You talk about this Rub Nitty battle. I really want to see John in the small room, because after watching him and Big K, it just seemed like John is tailor-made for the main stage, man. I don't know about the small room shit, man. I don't know.
Well, I would never bet against John.
No, I predict John to get it done versus Rum Nitty at the end of March, but
I remember. It's me and you got John 2-1. Everybody else got Rum Nitty.
Yeah, but just watching this battle versus Big K, I'm just like, man, what is he going to do in that small room? Because Nitty is going to buck. Nitty is definitely going to buck. Yeah. Big K did okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know about this 30 stuff y'all talking about. That's ridiculous.
But Big K can't. He put that performance again. He's going to get smoked.
Pretty dope battle, man. Y'all should be impressed with that. It was pretty fire. Shout out to RBE and ARP, man, doing a motherfucking thing as always. They got an event going down in May.
Curly Gaze 2, I heard.
Yep. Should be fucking fire.
That's gonna be crazy.
The Culture, with 7 Mitchell, Battle Rap Debate Podcast, on T7M Radio.